The collapsed menu button in the top left corner of the common GUI provides access to operating configuration settings, system administration options, and system shutdown. Available settings and options depend on the operator login access level. This pull-down menu is available to administrators only. The administrative toolbar displays, from left to right, the current date and time, screening lane type, lane ID, login access level, operator login ID, article ID and article name, if available, and the workstation mode, such as primary viewing station or alternate viewing station. On the far right of the administrative toolbar is the Logout button. Also located on the administrative toolbar is the Help icon, indicated by a question mark. Selecting the Help icon opens a reference menu that provides guidance on system controls, including mouse and keyboard functions, along with additional basic features designed to support self-instruction and user guidance. An image in the process of adjudication must be fully adjudicated by selecting Clear Bag or Search Bag before logging out. When logout is selected, the operator is prompted to confirm or cancel the action. On first loading an image, the common GUI left pane displays a three-dimensional rendered image of the full bag or bin in tri-matte color mode. The image may be freely rotated in any direction by left-clicking and dragging the mouse cursor, or by using a touchscreen. To zoom, use the mouse wheel or a two-finger pinch on a touchscreen monitor. Pan the image using right-click and drag, or by using two fingers on a touchscreen. The same mouse and touchscreen controls to rotate, zoom, and pan are also available in the right pane. Additionally, double-clicking in either the left or right pane enters or exits image display in a single large pane. The right banner of the common GUI is the Threat Management panel. Threats are displayed color-coded with a yellow shield icon, a red System or Explosives icon, or a cyan Prohibited Item icon. The threat selected in the Threat Management panel is shown by a gray bar, and the corresponding threat volume is displayed in the right pane, isolated from the full bag image. Threats may also be selected by mousing over a bounding box in the left pane. The selected threat is also indicated in the left pane by a bold bounding box and a color-coded threat mask overlay. Threat items may be adjudicated as clear or search using the green check mark or red cross mark buttons. When adjudicated, the corresponding check or cross mark is shown alongside the threat icon. All threat items must be adjudicated before an image may be cleared or sent to search. Once fully adjudicated, the Clear Bag and Search Bag buttons will be enabled, as applicable, and may be selected to complete adjudication of the bag. The obvious threat response requires confirmation. It immediately terminates further screening of the bag as local procedures are initiated. In the upper right corner of the Threat Management panel is the System Status box. It displays scanner or system status information, such as ready, scanning, or offline, along with a scan count. Buttons in the common GUI include an underlined letter, which indicates a keyboard shortcut that can be used to activate the function. In the bottom left corner of the Common Workstation graphical user interface, there are three buttons: Presets, Grayscale, and Negative. When hovering over the Presets button, it is highlighted with a green border. Left-clicking the Presets button displays 6 viewing modes: Tri-Matte, Organic, Inorganic, Metal, Security, and Texture. After selecting a viewing mode, clicking the Presets button again hides the viewing mode options. To the right of the Presets button is the Grayscale button, which can be toggled on or off in combination with both the Presets and Negative buttons. Here, we cycle through the Presets viewing modes with Grayscale enabled. We also demonstrate the Negative button toggled on while cycling through the same Presets viewing modes. Grayscale and Negative are applied simultaneously to both the left pane full bag image rendering and the right pane threat rendering, while Presets apply only to the left pane. If different viewing modes are required between the left and right panes, a separate Presets button located at the bottom of the right pane may be used to independently select a viewing mode for the right pane. By default, the Common Workstation GUI displays the selected system threat, also known as an explosives or ATR threat, with red color shading and a red bounding box. Threats that are not selected are indicated by red bounding boxes without shading. The All Threats button may be toggled on or off to display bounding boxes for all threats or only the selected threat. The Threat Color button may be toggled on or off to display the selected threat with color shading or without color shading. The common GUI Window and Level button brings up three slider controls. The top slider is a density display slider. Moving the slider to the left displays low-density materials, while moving it to the right progressively removes low to high-density materials from the bag image. The Window and Level sliders below the Density slider allow materials to be displayed within a selected density window range. This allows image brightness and contrast to be adjusted to best view the desired image features. Additionally, Window and Level may be adjusted directly by holding the Control key and click dragging within the image. The common GUI Edge Enhance button may be toggled on or off to increase the contrast of image edges and make image details appear sharper and more visible. To the right of the Edge Enhance button, the Auto Contrast button toggles a histogram equalization image processing function. This function improves visualization of image details throughout the image, including in the brightest and darkest regions. Both the Edge Enhance and Auto Contrast functions may be independently applied in all display modes and with each of the imaging tools in the common GUI. The common GUI Annotation function is an advanced tool that allows suspect objects to be identified by a screener. To annotate, toggle on the Annotation function and mouse over the bag image. Objects are segmented in 3 dimensions with yellow shading, and the desired object may be selected with a left click, creating a magenta bounding box. Bounding boxes may be resized by mousing over a bounding box face and click dragging in the desired direction. Right-clicking on a bounding box displays additional mouse and keyboard actions. Holding the Control key while click dragging resizes the bounding box symmetrically. Holding the Shift key while click dragging moves the entire bounding box. The bounding box may also be shrunk along the X, Y, or Z axis by pressing the corresponding key on the keyboard. Holding the Shift key while pressing X, Y, or Z expands the bounding box. Uppercase X, Y, or Z performs the same function. Once annotated, the suspect object is displayed isolated in the right pane and added to the Threat Management panel as an operator threat. Operator threats may be deleted by mousing over a bounding box, right-clicking, and selecting Delete Box. To measure the on-screen dimensions of an object in the left or right panes, select the Measurement tool and left-click on the object to set a starting point in 3 dimensions. Next, mouse over and select the ending position for the measurement, again by left-clicking. Once a dimension is drawn, you may click and drag the black circle endpoints to reposition the measurement line. Selecting the common GUI Reset button restores all image presets, views, and imaging tools to their default settings. Selecting the Threat Focus button displays a palette of 2 buttons in the right pane, Threat Area and Threat Only. In Threat Only, only the threat volume identified by the Explosive Detection ATR is displayed. In Threat Area, all materials within the bounding box are displayed, providing threat context. The 3D slab display function provides a thick slice image of the bag along the X, Y, or Z axis. When the slab function is selected, a palette of 5 control buttons appears in the right pane. These controls allow the operator to control playback, slab orientation, and slab position. The play button functions as a toggle. Press it once to begin playback and press it again to pause. The spacebar performs the same function. When playback is paused, the slab position can be adjusted by holding the Shift key while scrolling the mouse wheel. The page up key or the page down key may also be used to move the slab one step at a time along the selected axis. The full bag function displays the complete bag image in both the left and right panes. This allows the operator to compare different viewing modes side by side. To compare different renderings, select the Presets button in the right pane and choose a different viewing mode. For example, Selecting Texture will apply the texture preset to the right pane, while the left pane maintains the current viewing mode. This enables direct visual comparison between the two renderings. Right-clicking in either pane opens the Context menu, where Camera Sync may be toggled on or off. When Camera Sync is enabled, both panes move and rotate together. When disabled, each pane may be controlled independently.